Father, forgive me because I've sinned. I had an affair with my mother-in-law.
I could swear that this was going to happen, and yes, it ended up happening. And when it happened, Nvidia didn't want to admit it, but now it's too obvious and they're forced to say yes, they made a terrible mistake by not planning things well enough. But they didn't really admit it directly because yes, they don't want to look stupid. If you don't know what I'm talking about just yet, let me break it down to you. So there's new word on the streets, and almost everyone knows that Nvidia's new RTX 50 series, especially the RTX 5090 and RTX 5080, are about to drop.
Thankfully, Nvidia was kind enough to only add about 20% to the price.
But here's the kicker, word on the street is that these bad boys might be pretty hard to find at launch. This is not good news for all the gamers and lovers of Nvidia, so what did Nvidia do about this? They just decided to keep it a secret, but after keeping things private and in secret for a while, it was all too much. Then Nvidia finally came out and admitted that there is an issue. They use some big grammar to explain this. They say the significant demand is causing potential stockouts. But let's be real, this demand is likely because the initial supply is super limited. And guess what? Nvidia controls the launch date, so it's not like anyone forced them to roll these out now. Nvidia dropped a short statement on their forums, basically saying that while stock might run out, they're shipping more units daily. But here's the thing, it's not clear if they're talking about the GPUs themselves or the complete graphics cards. If it's just the GPUs, there's still the whole process of assembling them onto the cards, and with many assembly lines slowing down due to the Chinese New Year, this could mean that there will be delays. Historically, Nvidia doesn't usually comment on stock levels for new releases. So, the fact that they're speaking up now might mean this launch is more limited than usual. A mix of factors could be at play here. This could be as a result of lack of competition, high demand from gamers, AI researchers, and of course, scalpers looking to make a quick buck.
Speaking of whack, scalpers are already charging double the 5090's $2,000 MSRP.
All of this might have caught Nvidia off guard. But that is not what I believe. I believe that Nvidia has just gotten better at doing things exactly the way they are not supposed to do things. I mean, I've been angry and disappointed at Nvidia since last year, and look at how we've started the new year already. It's a bad start for me. If you're planning to get your hands on an RTX 50 series card, be prepared for some challenges. Retailers like Best Buy and Microcenter are set to have these cards available online and in-store starting at 9 AM ET on January 30th. But given the anticipated shortages, you might need to act fast or be ready to wait a bit longer. It's a bummer when new tech is hard to come by, especially when you're hyped about upgrading your rig. But remember, patience can pay off. More stock is on the way, and hopefully, the supply will catch up with the demand sooner rather than later.